Turns out we forgot one of the Wednesday problems, so welcome back. Let's do first week's Wednesday problem number 5. It was write a greater than or less than sign to make each statement true. Use the number line for help. So you are comparing 2 and 7. 2 is less than 7, so the alligator mouth eats the 7. Because if it's an alligator swimming in the sea, 2 fish over here, 7 over here, it's going for its best chances to get the most fish. Next one, -5 is less than +4. Very clear. 3 is greater than 0. 0 is greater than -3. That's even less. If you had 0 money in the bank compared to owing someone $3, you'd rather just have 0 than still owe someone something. -1 is less than 1. Continuing on, now we're on Thursday. Use substitution to match these solutions to their equations. So we're substituting the value for A in order to get these answers. So something that stands for A plus 2 equals 9. And the answer is 7. So I could cross that one off because I've used it now. A equals 7. Yeah. Number 2, or the second part of number 1, is 2 plus a number B. We don't know what value it is. This is a variable that stands for a number. Equals 6. So what plus 2 equals 6? 4. So therefore you could cross out the 4 option. And then one of these isn't going to be used. It's just there to be tricky. C plus 1 equals 7. So the value of C is 6. So 2 was never used. Number 2, use the commutative property, write an equivalent expression. Okay? Expression means that it doesn't have this, well, it doesn't mean that it's not equal, but it doesn't have an equal sign afterwards. Okay? And commutative, it's like when you commute. You go from home to the park. Oh yeah, this is gonna get beautiful. This is a tree. And this is a slide. Whee! All right. So you go from the home to the park, from park back to home, and it's the exact same distance and value. Well, same with the commutative property for addition. 5 plus 9 is the same as 9 plus 5. It's just the same thing in reverse. Then we have number 3. Identify if the question is statistical or non-statistical. Statistical means you can answer it with a number. Non-statistical means it's sort of a question that asks about features or things that aren't related to numbers. So what color are your eyes? Blue. If it said how many people have blue eyes compared to how many people have brown eyes in the classroom, then we've got more statistical information because you would use numbers to solve it. Number 4, graph and label the polygon. And then it's the exact same thing here too. So remember that in an ordered pair, the first number in the ordered pair is the x value for the x-axis, which is horizontal, and the second number is the y value for the y-axis, which is vertical. So 3, 1. Let me get my drawing shapes. I do like this purple. Okay, so I'm going to go over 3 from 0. This is 0, over 3, plus, and then up 1. And so it matches this dot. Then 9, 1. So I'm to the right, plus 9, and up positive 1 for y. Then 9, 7. So I go from 0 over positive 9 and up 7. There's the 7. It's right in line. Then 3, 7. I go over, positive 3, up 7. And then when you label it, when I connect these lines, I can see that they're all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units in length all the way around, so it has the same length sides. And they're all right angles, so therefore this is a square. Graph and label the polygon. -4, +2. So this is the x value, comma, the y value. So -4, I'm going from 0 horizontally, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then +2, so I go up 2. And there's that dot. -8, +2. -8, +2. -8, +8. -8, +8. -4, +8. -4, +8. And it's very easy to see once you draw these that these sides, these two opposite sides, are longer than these two opposite sides. It's still a parallelogram, and it still has perfectly right angles in all 4 corners, so therefore it is a rectangle. And each of these, on this coordinate grid, these are quadrants. This is quadrant 1, Roman numeral 1, where it's positive, positive. This is quadrant number 2. Let me make sure about this. Yep. This, I believe this is quadrant 3. I'm going to have to triple check this. This is quadrant 3, and this is quadrant 4. Those are the Roman numerals. So you could say the square is in quadrant 1 of the coordinate grid. The rectangle is in quadrant 2 of the coordinate grid. Let me just make sure there aren't any more questions to answer. And that's it. Then you're going on to week 2. Good luck. I hope you have a chance to do the extra credit.